All right, guys, we are going to do how my thinking leads to eating. I just want to stop ... I just want to stop overeating. I just want to stop binge eating. I just want to stop drinking so much alcohol. There's a great Albert Einstein quote that I've shared before, which is, you can't fix your problem with the same level of thinking that created the problem. And what I often see is, remember when you go back to the first few videos of the How My Thinking Leads to Eating series, it starts with a thought. The thought springs the lower brain into action. So when you make a statement, and I just had a client do this the other day and I helped her see this. She said, I just want to stop overeating. I said, okay, you keep thinking that thought. You keep fixating on that thought. And then you keep overeating. But I said, on the flip side of that, what if you stopped thinking that thought? What if you let go of the thought, I want to stop overeating? I said, what do you want? See, we're saying what we don't want. I don't want to overeat. I don't want to drink so much. But we're not giving our brain something to attach to, a thought, a new thought, that would replace that thought, that would take us in a different direction. That's where all my work is based out of. I'm trying to take you in a different direction. The repetitive habitual loops you're in with your thinking and what you say you want and what you do is why you keep crashing and burning and having the same result. If you want a different result, you must do a different thing. You must think a different thought. You must change everything that you have done slowly over time to get different results, okay? So this thought, I want to eat less, or I don't want to overeat. That was what it was. I don't want to overeat. Okay, so I said to her, what do you want? You don't want to overeat, so what do you want? She says, well, I want to eat normally. I want to eat just enough. I want to feel content. I want to eat well, but I don't want to feel stuffed. I said, so why is that not your thought? And this is how this works. If you don't like how you feel when you drink too much, what is the feeling you want to create? Because here's the deal. Your brain, as soon as you have the thought, I want to stop overeating, starts to go into micromanaging all the things that would help you not overeat. Well, we should do this and we should do that. And how about we cut this out? And how about we get restrictive here? And how about we do this? And then the anxiety and the stress levels increase. And then we end up overeating anyway. And then the whole cycle continues and repeats and repeats. Whereas if you said, okay, I actually want to eat just enough. I actually am excited about eating just enough. I want to feel content. I want to have a small treat every single day that I look forward to. By putting that positive and goal ahead of yourself that you actually want to achieve versus something you're trying to repel yourself from, it puts your brain in a totally different focal. Oh, she wants to eat just enough. Well, what does that look like, right? How do we do that? It's not the same repetitive message. You've been saying, I don't want to binge anymore. Great, nobody does. So what do you want? If you don't want that, what do you want? Say that out loud. Get your brain turning in that direction, because the Albert Einstein quote is so genius. The same level of thinking that created the problem cannot fix the problem. And if you've always said, this is not what I want, I don't want to do this, I don't want to be this kind of person, I want my life to look like this, and yet you say the same things over and over again and you get the same results over and over again, then something in there needs to change, right? Logically, you get that. So it starts with you. It starts with your thinking. I want to eat like a normal, healthy person. I want to eat enough to fuel my body and feel great and enjoy tasty treats, but I don't want to overdo it because I might not prefer to feel bogged down with all that extra food. It might cause me problems at night when I'm sleeping. It might make me feel lethargic. It might make me feel uncomfortable in my clothes. I would love to eat just enough. Positive, something for your brain to attach to that's different and moving you in a different direction. How you think, because you all get it. You all logically understand what goes into this process of losing weight, maintaining weight. Why are you not doing it? Like, that's really the magic question, right? If we're smart, logical people who understand how a process works. And sometimes people don't, right? Sometimes they're misguided by a lot of nonsense that exists out in the world. But let's just say we clear it all up and it's super crystal clear. If you understand being in a calorie deficit or being at caloric maintenance is how you lose and or maintain weight, and you generally get eating fruits and vegetables are healthy, and eating protein is a good idea, and drinking water and going for walks, why are you not doing those things repetitively? It's not because you lack the knowledge. It's because your brain keeps getting in the way. Your lower brain keeps jumping in because we keep these repetitive loops going. And then we kind of keep sabotaging at the same places every single day. So how does it change? Change your thinking. Change the statements you make. I want to eat healthfully. I want to eat just enough. Don't want to feel stuffed. Don't want to feel bloated. Don't want to feel like I overdid it. I want to feel good in my body. By putting yourself on that path, it's moving you in a different direction. The outcomes will start to become different because you're no longer thinking, and it's hard because your mind just keeps wanting to go there because you've repeated it so often. You may even hear it as a whisper in the back of your head. Oh, I just wish I could stop overeating. No, I want to eat just enough. I want to eat well. Same thing with alcohol. Every time you drink alcohol, you struggle to sleep all night long. Maybe your stomach doesn't feel good the next day. Maybe you overeat too much carbs the next day because you drank too much the night before. You find your weight is greatly impacted by it. I want to, I want to drink alcohol maybe on social occasions because I want my body to feel amazing every day. Not I want to drink less. I want to drink alcohol on social occasions, but I want to enjoy what it feels like not to drink alcohol because I really like how my body feels. It's focusing in on that positive thing you're working toward, feeling amazing in your body every day without the alcohol coming into your body, right? It's going toward a positive versus repelling yourself from a negative. So I hope this idea helps. I heard it twice this week, so I thought I would share it. That idea of I don't want to, or I don't want this. Great, what do you want? Put your brain on a path toward that, change it up, focus on something different, and you will move in a different direction. You guys have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Please like and subscribe and share these videos if you think they'd be helpful for someone. I'll talk to you soon.